Hi, welcome to the Fit and Free Show with me. I'm ZGALA the Art Angel. You can call me Auntie Angel if you like. This is my office, still under construction. This is my stretching routine, still under construction. And then as usual, I'm silly, I'm singing my life a little bit, and I'm inviting you to join me to whatever degree feels right in your body. I'm going to be doing some upper body arm stretches today, kind of freestyling it because that's how I like to do. I've been working on some nerve release stretches because I've been having some hand and arm numbness and pain. I know a lot of you can probably relate. I'm pretty sure it's due to the mouse clicking and the phone holding, selfie taking, and even not selfie taping, like taking, like I do videos in my various costumes sometimes on my snowboard and holding the camera up in the cold to film in front of me. I'm noticing is giving me some chronic arm issues. I share that because perhaps you have some arm issues and you're trying to figure out where they're coming from. And perhaps you are doing something, one of those things or something like it. It's those little repetitive motions that can get us the most as far as creating chronic pain and dysfunction. I was a massage therapist for over a decade, and I ran into that a lot. It's like people who drive and sit in the same position, or people who work at a desk and sit in the same position and then do the same small repetitive motion over and over that tends to lead to these big pains and dysfunction. So if you're having any of that, I offer you that unsolicited advice. Check in with the small things that you're doing the most often, and that's often where your problems and your solutions lie. And that segues nicely into why I'm here again today, to do some of those small things for my own body that help make everything else better. And that is stretching my arms. I tend to carry all this tension because of the aforementioned repetitive motions. And so if I make regular stretching, sorry, I know my heater just came on and that's probably loud. Let's just get to some stretching. I like to do some just dynamic kind of moving the arms around, following the arms, maybe some big shoulder rolls with some like leading the shoulder, twisting the body. See, like, how big can you make those shoulder rolls, coming around, getting the arm involved too, bringing the shoulder down and then up. It's a little tricky. My body's fighting me a little, but that's also feeling good, so I'm going to keep doing it. Let's go the other way, see how that goes. Really just trying to like make swimming arms, but big, exaggerated, diagonal, shoulder involved, swimming arms to really get some back stretching involved. I had the pleasure of going snowboarding for Christmas yesterday, and so my whole body is a little bit stiff. I didn't tumble too bad, but I did tumble a little bit. Let's do some shoulder rolls like this. They say if you're not falling, you're not trying. Snowboarding. Let's go the other way. I encourage you to really add some deep breathing and some heavy sigh, or make some noise. Try that out. Actually adds to the release in the body, can help add some vibration in the vagus nerve. All those things can be a lot more healing than you might give them credit for. Let's do some little circles with the hands. I'm going to turn this way so I don't just run right into the camera. And just exploring those bones in the wrists and the hands. Let's go the other way. Maybe get some other motion into it. Again, I'm just lately trying to really explore more dynamic motions in my own body, and encourage you to do that. So see if you can just feel into any kind of motion that feels good in your body. Maybe like for me, I'm feeling some little finger wiggles, some bringing that action into a little bit more of a dynamic movement, but still similar. Let's bring one arm across the body and give that a more static stretch. Just try to relax that arm, holding on to it with the opposite arm, and maybe actively rotate that shoulder a little bit, but then eventually get to a place where, if you can, just see if you can get that arm to relax in that stretch position a little bit, or notice how much it can relax or not relax. Pulling it across the body for a nice stretch, using the other arm to do that stretching. I like to do this regularly, and I notice over the days of doing it as a regular thing, some days it's easier to relax, and other days it's harder to relax. That's just how life is. It's not one way, it's dynamic. Let's bring this other arm across the body. And again, just see if you can find a spot where you can pull it across the body and try to relax that arm. Do some passive stretching. For me, I think I gotta do some shoulder rotation first to kind of activate some of those muscles, and then get them to release, relax. So just trying to get that to relax. This is my controlling arm, so it's more resistant to relaxing, but I'm gonna still invite it anyway, even if it doesn't take me up on the invitation. And also give it some time. A lot of times I think we try to stretch and we get impatient with the stretch in our own bodies. So if you can treat your body like a very young infantile child a lot of the times, as far as how you talk to your body and how much patience and kindness and gentleness that you use with your body. I find this is something I've only started doing in the last 10 or 15 years of my life now, to various degrees. I find it much more effective than being stern and threatening and trying to trick and manipulate and coerce my body. And while I am an advocate for self-discipline, for sure, when done from a framework of, like you would with a small child, of love and kindness and compassion and patience, it's much more effective. There you have your daily dose of unsolicited advice from Auntie Angel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being you and letting me be me. Let's do some big circles. Hope you're enjoying the end of 2024, the end of this era, really. It's a lot of things, and don't forget that endings are just beginnings, so it's kind of exciting to think about all the unknowns on the doorstep. Let me know in the comments what's got you the most excited, or are you worried about something, or are you excited about something? Can we help you? If you're worried about something, can you reframe that in a way that is appreciating the unknown factors? Because I think we tend to, it's been shown, research has shown, we tend to focus on the negative potentials and discard the positive potentials when there's a lot of unknowns, for good reasons. And there are just as many positive things, if not more, positive potentials than there are negatives. So I like to ponder that, to put that in your pipe and smoke it, as they say. Whatever else you're doing, remember to breathe and smile. Remember to love yourself a little bit more and be kind to your body, because you're worth it. remember you're enough exactly as you are, and also you can probably do more. So I hope you will join me in my endeavor to be more fit so I can be more free. I hope to support and inspire you in any way that I can. I hope you will like and subscribe and check out my description for other ways you can support me if you're into that sort of thing. Leave me a comment. Happy end of 2024 and beginning of 2025. Let me know what you're most excited about. Let's do this thing. Ciao for now.